So here's the starter scene where I've made a couple of modifications, very simple ones. I'm going to show you how to add some attractive forces between these particles. So I wrote a script that is here. It's called Attractive Force Calculator. So it's not electrostatics. It's if you wanted to, for example, show a non-ideal gas or non-polar interaction, something like that. If your starter package doesn't have this script, bit.ly/chemwithunity will take you to this Google Drive, and it's this one here, Z, Attractive Forces Script Add-on. So download that as a package and import package into your Unity project. To use this script, you would need to attach it to a game object. So I recommend at the top here, game object, create empty, and maybe call it something like attractions manager. Doesn't really matter what you call it as long as you know what it is. Then on this game object, add component on the right. It's a script, and it's this attractive force calculator. So you see there's some public variables here. The ones that are important for you as the teacher to do are to specify what strength of attraction. So I'm going to start with 20. It's there's no limit to how high you can make this. And then the second one is very important. Tag used to find objects is what it actually says. So these spheres here, the green ones, are sphere 1 and copies of sphere 1. If I highlight any one of them, in the right you'll see, upper right, you'll see a tag, sphere 1. So that's what I can use to find them, for the attractions manager to find them. At this point you do have to type in the tag. So if I type in sphere 1, then this should now work to attract sphere 1s to each other with a strength of 20. It's an arbitrary number. Let's see what happens. So they have a random movement script, but let's see if they get close. Then they should start attracting each other, which they are. Beautiful. But if I want them to be really tightly attracted, let's make the strength of attraction here on the right, make it 100. And now you see they're really strongly attracted to each other. And this is calculated at an inverse square law. So the force of attraction drops off as the square of distance between the particles. Okay, that's it. That's an attractive force calculator script, which can be applied to any tagged game object. If you are wanting a different tag, upper right, there's a drop down here, or it says tag, and you can add a new tag. You press the plus here, and you say, in this case I could say argon. And then if I went to highlight the actual sphere 1s again, I have the option under tag to choose the newly created tag I just made, argon. If I do that, they should not be attracted anymore, because my attractions manager is looking for game objects with tag sphere 1. So yeah, here they are. They're not attracted. If I want them to be attracted, I need to choose the proper tag right here.